Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video and gameplay. Today we are playing a reputation deck, something that I've been wanting to do for a little bit now. We got a couple of new support cards for the reputation archetype and we're going to try them out today. At least I think there was 3 that were released during the latest expansion and we are trying out 2 of them. So what we have here is Reputation Tactician. That's pretty dumb name, but that's okay. We are testing out the Incisive Tactician. Reputation, I cost 6. When I'm summoned Rally, a pretty cool rally effect in Noxus. Noxus and Demacia are pretty much the only regions with reliable rally. I mean, I know there are a couple of others, but yeah. This is a added card that has some interesting implications for Noxus, maybe in the future as well, but we'll see where it goes. So yeah, the reputation I cost 6. So in this deck, it's actually pretty easy to activate reputation. I think reputation as an archetype is fairly strong, but I do feel like the the current meta is not very conducive for a very good reputation deck. But just because you sacrifice a lot of your kind of defense stat, your health, for attack, and so it does really poorly blocking into blades and into sand soldiers and that sort of thing. So I could see this deck actually becoming a lot more powerful in the future, especially if they end up nerfing Irelia Azir. So yeah, we're running the Thrashing Snapper as well, the other new card that we are including in this deck. When an enemy blocks me, give me +3/+0. Pretty cool card as well. I feel like this is a really balanced card. When I first reviewed it, it was kind of like, yeah, this is like a pretty cool card because like the opponent doesn't have to give you the reputation proc, but then like if he does, it's really good for reputation decks. It seems, you're kind of guaranteed 2 damage each round at least, unless they've got some way to take care of it like a blade or whatever. But like fairly balanced card. I like kind of the direction that this is going, and actually it does end up putting quite a bit of work into reputation decks, and really just for Sivir and for Leblanc and leveling those 2 up as well. So pretty cool card here, and we do see some use out of it. I could see like a potential in the future including this card in something like a Demacia deck with which could give them challenger, things like that, so that we can actually force units to attack and be able to take out really big units with this 1 cost unit. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so the other cards that we're running here. So we've got a full set of Trifarian Glory Seeker, another reason why we aren't doing very well against Irelia Azir. And we're running a one-off of Trifarian Hopeful. I like probably a little bit better the Trifarian Glory Seeker, so that's why we're just getting like a one-off of Trifarian Hopeful, a second 2-drop that we can put out in a pinch in case we need a blocker early on in the game. We've got a full set of LeBlanc, of course a full set of Merciless Hunter. This is a 4/3, so it doesn't activate reputation, but we are also including Shaped Stone. Shaped Stone give an ally +1/+1, which are relying more on that sort of stat rather than the +3/+1, because the only landmark we're actually running is Preservarium. But Shapestone's cool because it does get the Merciless Hunter for relatively cheap over that 5 damage hump to be able to actually activate the reputation proc and be able to kind of get full value in this deck. Alright, so we're also running a full set of Kai Sand Spinner and Sivir as well. We've got 2 Bloody Business, 3 Whirling Death, that's kind of our combat tricks. Full set of Whispered Words for card draw, for more card draw besides the Preservarium. Full set of Rune Runner and 2 Siphoning Strikes. So I actually am a pretty big fan of Siphoning Strike in this reputation deck. This is just me personally. That's because we've got 2 units with Spell Shield, so it's really hard to interrupt this. Barring, like you generally will trade positive if you use Siphoning Strike. So either you're going to kill them, right? Or like it's really hard for them to interrupt you, so they're going to have to use 2 spells to stop you, or like remove their own unit from combat in some way, which I mean is again likely because a lot of people are running Ionia. So yeah, I'm finishing up with 2 Incisive Tactician, who actually does put in some work today, so kind of cool. Hopefully you guys will enjoy watching this video. If you guys enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Okay, we're going against a dragon deck. Demacia, Targon, Pixie Mattel, Aurelian Soul, Shyvana. You know, I kind of like this opening hand, if I'm being honest. The only thing that would make this better is Cataclysm. And we're going to top deck it. Cataclysm, right? Because we're in Demacia. Alright, Thrashing Snapper or Preservarian. I think we just go with the Thrashing Snapper here. Turn 3, since this is a dragon deck, there is very little he's going, or turn 2, I mean, there's very little that he's going to have here besides something like the Dragon Guard Lieutenant, or, you know, just anything. Cool, we like this a lot. We're okay with that. Trading a 1-drop into a 2-drop is pretty cool, and we get one of our reputation procs off. So we're just gonna go Preservarium here. Not gonna play LeBlanc. That'd be silly. And take 2 damage, which we're going to have to deal with. Alright. Alright, what do we want here? I think we just go LeBlanc now. Maybe we can go Fearless Hunter. Let's actually pass. I wanted to play Shyvana.
Just isn't the same without you, Anna.
I am always here.
There's a couple things I can do here as well.
For glory, you are mine.
So we can either, well, so if he's got something like Sharp Sight, we can deal with that. If he's got a single combat, we can deal with that. So here we go. This is kind of what we wanted. It's perfect. Kill Shyvana. Get use out of his single combat, and well, I guess he does get use out of his single combat, and we really like that. And now we just put down Preservarium, right? Actually, no. Let's bank the mana. I like Siphoning Strike because we can play a card plus Siphoning Strike if we really need to. It's a little annoying. It's another 3 damage to us too. Let's just start out with Preservarium. We'll let him hit us here. And we may go LeBlanc. Yeah, let's go LeBlanc. I'm happy, I think, trading this into another single combat if he's got it. That will activate our Whispered Word, which is fine. Alright. 4, we don't have enough to play. Let's go Merciless Hunter here.
We love it when they run.
I just want to do that because I want to be able to attack here and potentially use Siphoning Strike. So I'm okay with him using a spell if he's got it. I'm not super worried about that. We still get like the reputation proc here. So he effectively trades 5 mana. So he's got to use 3 for the Hush and 2 for the Dragon Guard Lieutenant. So yes, like 3 mana, 5 mana for my 3, which is great. And we're in a pretty good spot here now. We dealt 4 damage. I think we just say okay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just make sure we don't overdraw. We're going up to 9. Plus we'll have some banked mana, which is pretty cool. I think we're in a pretty good spot. Oh, really? Let's start out with Trifarian Glory Seeker. Pretty non-committal play here, and I can just, I think, you know, play the Rune Runner. So we open attack, and then we have it the incisive, like if he can't stop it. So yeah, could have just gone Shape Stone, I guess, but why go Shape Stone when you can go the incisive tactician route? And we just attack. Alright. There we go. pretty cool. I think we played that pretty well. Besides not drawing Cataclysm. That kind of sucked. But, I mean, you can't have everything, I guess. Okay, we're going against Scarground's deck with Braum and Vladimir. This is Freljord Noxus, and our opening hand is actually okay. We may... Some better offensively, defensively, I think. Actually, let's get rid of our 2 strikes here and try to draw some earlier cards. So we end up drawing another Whirling Death. We still have a turn 1 play, which is fine. Yeah, let's see what he's got. Guaranteed 2 damage here. Actually, it's really good. Ooh, I like that a lot. Nice curve here and card draw. 2 Whirling Death isn't the best, but what can you do? Alright, so I imagine he's going to put down Scargrounds this round, and then the next round he's going to have Braum or something. Oh, I was wrong. Kind of sucks. It is what it is. He does have Scargrounds though, so that's kind of interesting. Ooh, we might. I'm really tempted. Yeah, I think we go with this over Sivir. This is just a ton of units here.
Rum is on the job.
I need just a moment.
Sucks. I guess we set ourselves up for it though.
Chase them down.
Fine, fine.
I think we definitely take this. I've got 3 in my hand.
It is easy, see?
He has a hard time pulling this guy in. Let's see if he's got Vlad. We would love for him to play Vlad.
You'll live, probably.
Sand and trouble far as the eye can see.
Rune Runner just seems good here if he's got another.
First we fight. We should be friends.
He's gonna have whatever it's called, the Katarina spell. Kind of has to. Okay, he does not.
A mile away.
I don't think we want to block. We're gonna pass. We have mana advantage here. I wanted to play like a Vladimir or something.
I like your style.
I like your face.
We got 2-4. Do I even want to mess with the Braum? I kind of don't even want to mess with Braum. have to use that defensively.
Pride was my end, as it will be yours.
Advent, come here, handsome.
Hello, dear. What have you got us into now?
Look what you. Oh, this hurts.
I'm only going to attack. I think he's got a ice shard in hand, or possibly an avalanche. So I don't want to weaken my 2 units here. I've got combat strikes out the wazoo too, so I've got a lot of like ways to react to spells that he has on an open attack, and I'm fine with that.
You small or me big?
It's a pretty big investment. Sivir. I need to keep my combat strikes up. I think they're more important to use here.
Go face.
So he doesn't attack with Braum. That actually tells me a little bit.
Enough.
Brave and dumb.
We're gonna try. I want to use this before so that he can't get card production from Crimson Curator. There's a chance he's got another Troll Chant, but there's a good chance he doesn't have another in his hand. So I've got to go for this now. I'm taking way too much damage if I don't. But there we go. Alright, we at the very least activate Whispered Words here. That's pretty good. Alright, let's go Sivir.
Blood or gold, I always take my share. I know what I'm worth.
Alright, let's go Preservarium. I like Thrashing Snapper, but there's a good chance that he has an Ice Shard in his hand now. He finally got Scar Grants. Alright, let's go Thrashing Snapper.
Business as usual. I'd ask your name, but I don't care.
Got Spell Shield. What are you gonna do, man? All you could have here is Transfusion. Right? I mean, I guess that's not awful. That's pretty good for us, actually, because we do have the Transfusion. So, like, he does buff his units here, but that doesn't really do a lot for him. He doesn't clear mine. And I have enough damage to kill this Braum still with my Sivir. Plus, I've got an activated Shapestone. So, I'm really liking my position here. I haven't won yet, but it's looking pretty good. See if he's got Vlad. I wish I had another concerted strike or whatever. It's a little annoying. Well, we got another one though. That doesn't like really do a lot for him either. So let's go to the second Sivir here.
On a dull blade.
Swirling blade is going to be very important now. Whirling death, I mean.
My shield is my sword.
Doesn't he pull in Thrashing Snapper?
Show me your best. Let's show our friends the door. Time for talking. We should be friends.
We got a block like this. I really wish I had my Sivir out here. That'd be great. We're gonna keep Shapestone just in case he has. I mean, he doesn't have anything that can stop me here. Cause like a Troll Chant's not gonna save him. He could use Troll Chant on the Braum, so I guess it is important that I didn't use Shapestone here. He could use it on the Braum to keep the Braum alive. Yeah, see. Perfect.
Stay safe, my friends.
Double LeBlanc. Okay, see if we can find our last Sivir. That's probably asking for too much. That's not bad though. He's not played a card. Oh, he did play a card. He played. Okay, we should be good then.
Arda's gonna make a meal of them. Time to make an appearance.
Avalanche? That really doesn't help him though. We have kind of exhausted our card draw too. If he ever finds a... Yeah, I don't... He's only had one Braum. Okay. Interesting. Like, I'm fine with this. He has to use so much. He has to use so much to do that.
Smoke and mirrors.
Alright, cool. Cool. Finally found Vlad. Dang it.
My glory.
We actually can kill him.
I've dressed for the occasion in red.
Observe the price of ambition.
Where can I find a full-bodied red?
Humble yourself.
I think we gotta wait. And we gotta play this first. So we gotta kill him. Or try to at least. See if he's got anything. Alright, we got him. Poor guy. Woo! Okay, I'm pretty happy with how we played that.
Another rose for the garden.
And I am fairly confident that Vlad Braum is a little bit better than Reputation at the moment. But yeah, I'm fairly happy with how we played that. That was pretty nice. Where I think he lost the game was when he used the Coaling Strike combo with Three Sisters. 7 mana to kill a 3 mana unit, and then me having a backup LeBlanc just really screwed him over. So yeah, I'm happy with how we played that. Happy we got the victory. Okay, we're going against a interesting deck. Tahm, Talia. I don't even have any idea what to expect here. Opening hands actually. Okay, hopefully we get a strike here. Okay, not what I really want to see. It's got 6 health. There we go. That's a little better. We need our strikes to be able to take out Tahm Kench, especially Bloody Business. And here, let's hope he doesn't have a Doomkeeper. I think he would have played that first, but we're gonna just go ahead and play Trifarian Glory Seeker, and I think we're just gonna go for an open attack. Yeah, we've got the open attack, 5 damage. We're gonna take it and put out Trifarian Hopeful here.
What do you make of that? I'm not sure.
For the Empire!
All right. Our curve is really good. We just have to be able to survive this Tahm Kench.
There's always room for supper.
All that glitter is mine.
Let's go Sivir. He doesn't attack. It's interesting.
I'm sure there's something for my tastes.
I'll cut them apart. You're mine.
We're gonna open attack again.
Don't touch that.
And we've got Reputation activated already.
Work.
So the only thing I think that I really need to be worried about here is Ancient Preparations. Rite of Negation, of course, that goes without saying. Ancient Preparations, I could see him running in this particular deck. And I mean, we gotta back up Sivir. I honestly think we can go Rune Runner here. Like, am I scared? He's gotta pop my Spell Shield. There it is. Okay, that's fine. That's kind of what we're waiting for. So, he puts down a second Tahm. Okay. Where does this go, though? And now he's got 2 Tahm Kenches that are 2/1s.
Appetizers are pretty.
And I got Spell Shields. I don't know about that. He's gotta pop the Spell Shields, and he doesn't get the acquired tastes out here either. I think we just go Incisive Tactician here.
They admire the rose, but forget its thorns.
How does he stop this?
Danger pays.
It's exact lethal. Alright, poor guy.
I go where the trouble is. It's never too far.
Well, he had a lot of aspirations there. Oh man.
They got what they paid for.
I think okay, I'll give him credit. I think the deck I mean, it's not going to be good ever. I don't think. I see what he's doing. And there's actually quite a bit of protection in Shurima, like Quicksand, Scrying Sands. Now there's like things that he can use, right? Which is why he's kind of trying to run the Tahm Kench. Now, the problem that he has going against my deck is that those units had Spell Shield. How is he going to be able to combat Spell Shield in that deck? And I think that unless they changed it, Scrying Sands I think has a bug right now where it doesn't pop the Spell Shield. Maybe they fixed that. I don't know, but and maybe it's not a bug. Maybe it's just how it's supposed to work. But like it's really hard for him to pop the Spell Shield, and he has to use mana and then be able to use an acquired taste. So yeah, I think we kind of countered what he was trying to do with that particular deck. But it's interesting. It's an interesting concept. Maybe I'll try it out